My name is godinez. One of my favorite memories, or collection of memories, that I actually remember well was when I went to Huatuco, Mexico with my family and some of my cousins for vacation in the summer of 2022. The hotel that we stayed at was the Barcelo Huatuco. It looked very nice and fitting for the tropical climate and environment in Huatuco. It had a very big pool with a little kiddie side, a bar near the more adult side, and a whole restaurant nearby. The hotel had nice rooms, a beach not so far from the pool, and a big theater. There was a restaurant inside the hotel that we would eat breakfast at almost every day. There's also another restaurant upstairs. It was fancy and it had a nice balcony view. I remember watching a big Smash Bros tournament that was going on at the time with my little cousin while we ate. One thing that was great about the hotel was that it had daily shows at their theater starting at night. There were several kinds of shows that they would have. My favorite one was the 70s and 80s show, where they had performers perform popular songs from the 70s and 80s. There was also this show Fantastic, where they had performers dressed as characters from old school animated movies like The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. One of my passions is playing and watching Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I first got introduced to this video game by watching videos of it on YouTube. I would later buy a Nintendo Switch along with the game in the summer of 2019, and I slowly got to learn the game. I would then start to improve at the game and try to play it from the eyes of top players. I found two inspiring top players that I would learn a lot from, MKLeo and Riddles. 2019 had a lot of big tournaments, but the COVID-19 pandemic would hit the world and in-person SSBU tournaments would decline drastically worldwide. The pandemic really didn't help the competitive scene as the online for the game stinks, but the scene will come back in 2021 with more offline events around the world, attracting top players to compete in major tournaments again. The competitive scene has gone through some tough times, but always prevails. Smash Ultimate has allowed me to connect with other players within my school and play with them for fun. Currently, I don't have as much time to play video games as I did before high school, but I will try my best to make the most of my time whenever I play the game. Perhaps the college that I will be attending will have a community for players of the game, but if anything, I would really like to attend a tournament one day. I'd like to go to a Genesis in the future, as it's always hosted in San Jose. It's basically one of the Super Bowls for Smash tournaments. Throughout my high school tenure, I feel like my ability to work in a team has greatly improved through different projects. The project that I'm most proud of is my Advocating for Environmental Issues group project from Honors English 10. For this project, we as a group had to pick an environmental issue to research and then create a website to advocate for it. I was in a group with one of my friends and two other people who we didn't really know well. We were both hesitant to reach out to them, but I quickly decided to take the initiative and talk to them about what each one of us was going to do. I paved the way for us to communicate with each other by asking for their phone numbers so that we could create a group chat. I essentially became the group leader and signed our group up for the community service activity at Santa Fe Middle School and confirmed with them if they would be able to attend. The day came and all of us were there to help plant trees around the school campus. It required a lot of teamwork, but it became a very rewarding and fun experience. We presented our website to the class and obtained a score of 210 out of 200. This project gave me lots of teamwork experience and really showed how much I excel as a leader. My immediate plans after I graduate high school are to attend a college and obtain a bachelor's degree. I will be attending Cal State LA and will be majoring in the television, film, and media studies undergraduate program. I hope to get at least a bachelor's degree, my major, so that I could find a job within the film industry where I could use my skills and have a fulfilling career with good pay. One of the many things that I would like to do is travel out to the country and go to other countries besides Mexico. I've always enjoyed walking in unfamiliar places that I've never been to before and eating food from different cultures. I'm interested in going to countries like Canada, Finland, Japan, France, Italy, and so much more. But if I were to travel somewhere, I'd most likely want to go to some friends or my own family if I do have one in the future. Speaking of friends, I definitely like to meet up and hang out with them during my college tenure and after I graduate. I can't guarantee that I will for sure achieve all these goals and dreams, but I can assure you that I will try my best to do so.